Welcome back. My name is Koushik and you are watching Koushik's Everyday English. Last Sunday, if you remember correctly, I shared some confusing verbs with you. And I also promised that I would be back again with the second part of that video. So, in today's English speaking practice lesson, I'm also going to share some more confusing verbs with you that sound similar and it's easy to get confused between them. So, today's English speaking practice lesson will be also very interesting and very helpful for you because you will come to know about more confusing verbs and I'll give you their meanings and examples of how they can be used in a sentence. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. The first verb pair in today's list is say and tell. Now, these are very common verbs that we use, but we often get confused between these two verbs. We don't know how to use or when to use this say and tell. Never mind, I'll tell you how to use. Now, first we take up say. When do we use say? We use say to report someone's words. For example, did she say anything about me? That means you are asking another person to report her words, right? To report what she has said about you. So, in that sense, you can use say, but you can't use tell. Or in other case, we can use say to ask how to use a particular language. Say, for example, what do you say hello in Spanish? That means over here you are asking to learn the Spanish language of hello, right? So in this way you can use say. When do we use tell? We use tell to instruct someone. For example, tell him to stop playing the piano. That means you are asking someone, you are instructing someone not to do a particular thing. So over here, you won't use say. You have to use tell. Or you can use tell to narrate in order to mean to narrate something. Say, for example, he's telling a good joke or he is telling a good story. That means he is narrating a story. So over here, you can't use say. So I hope now you understand the difference and you will start using these two verbs and don't get confused between them. Let's move on to the next verb pair in today's list. These are also very common verbs, rather model verbs. Can and may. Now these are frequently confused or frequently used rather confusing verbs. Now, when do we use can? We use can to express ability. For example, if you say that I can contact the company if you would like me to do. So that means over here you are expressing your ability to contact the company if the other person wants him to do that. Wants you to do that, right? So to express ability. Or you can use can to make a request. right? So say for example, can you help me? So you are asking or you are requesting someone to help you, so you can use can. And when do we use may? We use may to show or express possibility. For example, it may rain tomorrow. That means there is a possibility of rain to come tomorrow. So over here you are using may, or you can use may also for a request. May I help you? Right? That means you are seeking permission, you are requesting someone that to take your help rather, right? So may I help you? So in this way you can use may. The third verb pair in today's list is waste and spend. Now believe me, I saw many people getting confused between these two verbs. They don't know how to use or when to use these two verbs. Don't worry, I'll tell you. Now, when do we use waste? We use waste to mean to fail to use something valuable in an effective way. For example, if I say, don't waste time watching TV too much. That means over here, I am asking the person to make the full utilization of the time and not to waste time, right? Or not to fail to use the time effectively. Or if I say don't waste water, it means the same. But spend, when do we use spend? We use spend to mean to pay out. Say for example, I spent a lot of money at the mall yesterday. That means yesterday you went to the mall and you emptied your wallet buying many things from the mall. So in this way you can use spend. Let's move on to the next verb pair, lie and lay. Now, lie means to recline or to rest. Say for example, the cat lies in the sun. That means the cat is resting the sun. But when you use the past form of this lie, which means to rest, the verb becomes lay. Say for example, yesterday the cat lay in the sun. That means over here you were talking about the cat resting in the sun, but in the past form. So in this way you can use the past form of lie. Now lie has also got another meaning. It means to not tell the truth. Say for example, don't lie. That means you have to speak the truth. You can't say other than the truth. But if you mean this only, and if you want the past, if you want to use it in the past tense, it will be lied. Say for example, he lied to me yesterday. That means yesterday whatever he told me was not true. Now take the second verb, lay. Now lay means to put or place something. For example, he lays the keys on the table. That means he puts the keys on the table or he places the keys on the table. But what will be the past form of this lay? The past form of this lay is laid. L-A-I-D, laid. So now how to use this in a sentence? If I say he laid the keys on the table, that means he placed or he put the keys on the table in the past form. So in this way, you can use these verbs in your daily conversation. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is for today. I'll be back again with another interesting video for you, another interesting English speaking practice lesson for you. And I hope you will get over this confusion of the verbs, and definitely you will start using these verbs in a better manner, in a better way. But before I leave, I would like to remind you once more to like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back again next Sunday with another interesting video for you. Till then, stay safe, love your family, love your parents and love yourself.